Hello, my darlings. Today, we're on a culinary adventure to West Africa to create a delightful treat called Chin Chin. Imagine crunchy, golden brown snacks, bursting with flavor and perfect for any occasion. That's Chin Chin for you. Chin Chin is believed to have originated in Nigeria and is now enjoyed across West Africa. It's a testament to the region's rich culinary heritage and a symbol of joy and celebration. These little bites are traditionally enjoyed with friends and family, adding a sprinkle of happiness to gatherings. Making Chin Chin at home is easier than you think. It's a fun activity for all ages, and the result is a delicious snack that will have everyone coming back for more. So, put on your aprons, and let's get started on this delicious journey. Before we embark on our Chin Chin adventure, let's gather our trusty ingredients. Remember, baking is like magic, and each ingredient plays a crucial role in creating those perfect crunchy bites. For this recipe, you will need 4 cups of plain flour, like fluffy clouds, 1 teaspoon of baking powder for a little lift, half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, a warm hug of spice, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just a pinch for balance, half a cup of granulated sugar for a touch of sweetness, half a cup of unsalted butter, softened to room temperature, 2 large eggs whisked together, a 1/4 cup of milk for a little extra moisture, and vegetable oil for frying, enough to generously cover the Chin Chin. Once you have all your ingredients prepped and ready, we can move on to the fun part, making the dough. Now comes the fun part. It's time to put on our baking hats and get our hands messy. Don't worry, it's all part of the Chin Chin charm. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, baking powder, nutmeg, and salt. This ensures all the dry ingredients are well combined, creating the base for our Chin Chin. Next, add the softened butter to the dry ingredients. Using your fingertips or a pastry cutter, rub the butter into the flour mixture until it resembles coarse crumbs. This step ensures a light and airy texture for our Chin Chin. In a separate bowl, whisk together the eggs, sugar, and milk. Gradually add this wet mixture to the dry ingredients, mixing until a smooth dough forms. Now, turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until it becomes smooth and elastic. Section 4. Shaping your chin. Chin. From dough to delicious bites. With our dough ready, it's time to shape our Chin Chin. This is where you can get creative. Divide the dough into 4 equal portions. Working with 1 portion at a time, roll out the dough on a lightly floured surface to about 1/4 inch thickness. Now, you can cut the dough into small squares, rectangles, or even diamond shapes using a knife or a pizza cutter. Feel free to experiment with different shapes and sizes. Remember, the smaller the pieces, the crunchier they'll be. Once you've shaped all your Chin Chin, it's time to heat things up. Section 5. Frying up a feast. Achieving Chin Chin perfection. The moment we've all been waiting for. Frying our Chin Chin to golden perfection. Heat the vegetable oil in a large, deep pot over medium heat. To test if the oil is hot enough, drop a tiny piece of dough into the oil. If it sizzles and floats to the top, you're good to go. Carefully slide the Chin Chin pieces into the hot oil, a few at a time, being careful not to overcrowd the pot. Fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until they turn a beautiful golden brown. Once golden brown, remove the Chin Chin from the oil using a slotted spoon and place them on a wire rack or paper towel-lined plate to drain any excess oil. And there you have it, your very own homemade Chin Chin, crunchy, golden, and absolutely irresistible. Section 6. Chin Chin celebrations. Enjoying your homemade treat. Congratulations, my darlings. You've successfully made a batch of delicious Chin Chin. Now comes the best part, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Serve your Chin Chin warm, or at room temperature. They're perfect on their own as a snack, or can be paired with a hot cup of tea or coffee. The beauty of Chin Chin lies in its versatility. You can dust them with powdered sugar for added sweetness, dip them in melted chocolate for an extra indulgent treat, or even sprinkle them over yogurt or ice cream for a crunchy topping. Making Chin Chin at home is an experience that goes beyond just following a recipe. It's about creating memories, sharing laughter, and enjoying the simple pleasure of homemade treats.